Maislin crochets by the old oak tree with loops of magic and stitches carefree. Her threads invite mermaids and fade to the glen. A cozy world for dragons and friends. Oh Maislin, keeper of thread, spinning tales where the boldest fear to tread. May your yarn never tangle, she'll kindly say, in her magic forest where all hearts stay. She hums to the whispering leaves so green. Her crochet hooks sparkle with a dazzling sheen. A scarf for the dragon, a shawl for the sprite. Her colors weave joy through the day and the night. Oh Maislin, keeper of thread, spinning tales where the boldest fear to tread. May your yarn never tangle, she'll kindly say, in her magic forest where all hearts stay. Not a soul turned away in her welcome glade. Even the gruff learn the softness she's made. Her laughter is laced with a tender embrace. Every stitch a new story, each knot a grace. Oh Maislin, keeper of thread, spinning tales where the boldest fear to tread. May your yarn never tangle, she'll kindly say, in her magic forest where all hearts stay.
Hello! Thank you, my love, for getting first, and hello, Flo, thank you for getting second. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, evening, night, morning, wherever you are in the world. How do, friend? Ah, yes. How is that? You're in the Netherlands and still here. I appreciate that, Flo. Thank you. I hope you're having fun. The wonders of modern technology. Fair. Well, not everybody would do that on vacation. They're busy doing stuffs, so I appreciate it. I hope you're having fun. So I'm hoping to finish this tonight. Because it's been a little chilly here, and I'd kind of like to wear this to work tomorrow. So what you been up to? What mischief are you getting into? It's raining a lot here too. Missed the pancake boat. Oh no! Museum, nice. Lovely. A drink. Absolutely. Okay. Sounds like you've been busy. I'm sorry you missed the pancake boat. But yay, museum and delicious cocktail. 3, 4, 5. Just headed the pancake boat tomorrow. Okay, nice. Okay. Have an extra pancake for me. Also known as a trapless waffle. Or dad bod waffle. I've also heard that. Oh no. Yeah. Didn't sleep too well last night, and that was my own fault. I just couldn't get my brain to turn off. I really should start like journaling right before, so I can like get all the thoughts out of my head. And then maybe I'll be able to sleep. A coworker suggested that to me. I used to do that in like college and right after college. But I'd stopped doing it because I was fine, but now it's like, I don't know, there's so much going on. My brain just like, think about all the things before you try to sleep and then don't sleep at all. It's kind of a jerk like that. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I've not done too much with it other than catch the spirits, use the timer, and listen to the music. I forgot there were other things. Yeah, I'll have to try that. put in some habits as well. Oh yeah, I forgot it has the, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, it's got the to-do, the timer, the habits, and journal. I should really start using those. Working on stuff and reading a thing. Fair. It's most convenient on the days I'm working from home, because then I remember that I need to take a break. Really gotta stop yawning. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft lately, and that's actually one of the things that kept me up last night. Was I was busy. So we play on a modded server with some really close friends of ours, friend family, and it's the Direwolf 20 mod pack, the most recent Direwolf 20 mod pack. It's a lot. But in it is a mod called Mine Colonies, and so I was figuring out some things on that last night. I was actually playing it about 10 minutes before starting stream too. It's just so fun. So I was trying to get the baker and cookery, the bakery and the cookery to work, and it was being a giant pain in the rear end. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and the wiki was not helpful. And any videos I could find on them were like really early when those things were added, not like recently added things. So it was really frustrating. And I really don't know what I did. I don't know if I just added enough supplies or what, but suddenly they started doing the things they were supposed to be doing, and I was like, well, cool. And so so I was doing that last night as well. And I seriously considered, like, I wanted to keep playing. If I didn't want to finish this, I seriously considered having a Minecraft night tonight. Might do that tomorrow. I don't often do games, but Minecraft is just a really fun, a chill one. So, we might do that tomorrow. I don't know. So like I said, I really want to try to finish this today. If I don't finish it today, I'll finish it tomorrow. But I think I'll probably finish it today. Set up Minecraft server for Pride Month. Ooh, nice! Yep, just around the corner. Starts on Sunday. Is it modded or just normal Minecraft? I know, right? Who plays normal Minecraft anymore? There's so many options. Now, the mod pack that we use, the Direwolf 20 mod pack, in previous pack, ooh, excuse me, there was a mod called Britannia. I loved that mod, and it's not in this newest one. Not that big into Minecraft anymore, to be honest. Fair. Some people, you know, you get burnout out on it for a little while. Make a YouTube video fair. That is a craft. That's a skill, man. You know what takes too much time? World of Warcraft. That takes a lot of time. Actually, my very first stream on Twitch was when I was playing World of Warcraft. I called it the WoW Wife Adventures. And I think I did 2 streams total. Yeah. On that one. It was like 3 years before I started doing this. So but it was on this channel. Yeah, it was horrible. No, I really enjoyed World of Warcraft. It was a lot. So always wanted me to play way back times. Wasn't even playing on PC. I mean, it was enjoyable, but it does take a lot of time. A whole lot of time. I was a druid healer, and I loved doing that. And there's still, like, I still want a tattoo that symbolizes that time for me. 'Cause it was a good time. Really good time. Made some really awesome friends, and that we're still in contact today is just cool. One of them, you guys, well, 2 of them you guys know, or at least have seen them pop up on my Discord. Schutzwolf and Handset, both of them were part of our guild in World of Warcraft, so it's good times. When they have an undead hunter, when they had the undead hunter, said I'll play when it comes out on console. PC's so much better, man. But I haven't played in quite some time. It's been a few years. Another one I really liked was Guild Wars 2. That was a pretty game. The music was pretty too. I never played Elder Scrolls. I did play Star Wars online. For a little bit. That one wasn't as much. And honestly, compared to WoW, World of Warcraft wasn't that much. Or Guild Wars wasn't that much. We played WoW for a couple years. My husband played it longer than I did. had been. And it was kind of funny the first time I tried to play World of Warcraft. I made a character to play with him, and I was like, I'll just play what you're used to playing. That way you can teach me how to do it. And then he kept getting mad at me, and so I stopped playing because I wasn't playing it right. so I stopped playing, and then when he got back into it, I heard him and the guild he was part of giving each other crap, and I was like, I like these people. They're great people. And so I was like, you know what? I kind of want to give it a try again, but I want to play something you've never played so that I can play it, not get judged. So I ended up playing a druid healer, a resto druid, and I loved it. It was, oh my gosh. I am talking about when we played WoW. I was really bad at Hunter, but I was really good at Resto Druid. for a little while, I was pretty good. I had even, huh? What? I was good. You're not gonna agree with me? Fine, you were a shit tank. The high elf something healer. I love playing healers too. Yep. That is my preferred. I like to play healers. And that is on purpose because every other character I've ever played has been a healer, and so I wanted to play something different. So yeah, the three characters most recently that I have played in D&D or RP anyway, have not been healers. Legasp. But that's because the 100 before that have all been healers. So I wanted to play something different.
So instead she's played a techie, a meathead, and a fucking hippie.
Yeah. Come on, you like my harmonica playing turtle. Who is chaotic good. It's cute and you know it.
Turtles don't have lips, so they can't use their mouths.
So my character plays the harmonica with her nose, and she's good at it. She made Strahd laugh. That's something. Flop. This is getting really big. But it's looking pretty cool if I do say so myself, which I do. Tell you about my favorite D&D character, Splint. I don't think you have. A turtle druid. Nice! I am a turtle monk. That's awesome. I'm punchy, clawy, really clawy. And I got my quarterstaff.
Hey, my guys almost died to a fleshy golem on their first adventure too.
Oh no. That sucks. I'm so sorry. It's zoomed in and there's not a light.
Why don't you have your backlight on?
I just didn't turn it on.
Oh yeah, that's better. You don't look like you're phasing in from another dimension.
Chaster said, "Let there be light." Apparently.
I am no god.
We need to finish cleaning before tomorrow. When the rest of the party got their hands on a boat, a halfling monk who was sitting on his shoulders most of the adventure decided to call it Spirit of Splint. Aww. Oh no! Oh, that's so sad. Oh. Alright, we're gonna have a stretch break here in about 3 minutes, just so you guys know.
You can have your stretch break in 3 minutes. I'm gonna go lay down now. I love you.
I love you too. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and BRB. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I am back. Thank you very much for your patience. Tiki, I see that you're here. Hello, friend. How are you? Just sitting down for some relaxing with wine and friends. Fantastic. All right, Frosty Tools says this legendary heavy metal band took its moniker from a terrifying medieval instrument of torture, Iron Maiden. The iconic band is Iron Maiden, is named after the brutal medieval torture device. I always thought the torture device was named after the band. They're that old, is that what you're saying? Oh, man. All right, sorry that was a little bit longer, but thank you very much for your patience. So, good to see you, Tiki. I hope you're doing well. Have you guys been getting a bunch of rain? We've been getting a bunch of rain. And it's actually kind of chilly. Which I'm okay with. I prefer the cold. There's only so much you can take off and still be socially acceptable when it's too hot. So... Two, three, 4, 5. Hello. How you doing? Good to see you, Tiki. How's the weather where you are? It's been raining up here, and it's a little chilly. That's okay, I kind of like the cold better. But we've been getting a lot of rain. It's hot there. Yeah, I bet. Like, I actually wore longer sleeves today because it's been a little cold the last couple of days. It's just because it's been so rainy. Raining nearly every day. Yep. Yep, same. I just hope it doesn't rain on Friday, because I don't want it to cancel the baseball game that I'm supposed to go to. I've got... my company has a box at this minor league baseball team. And I've got tickets. And I want to go enjoy that. They would pick another day for us to be able to go, but I really want to go enjoy that. So, I've been excited. And I like going to baseball games. I don't really have a team, I guess. I have local teams. And I've got the 2 teams that my company sponsors, which is nice.
Wilhelm screamed.
That was awesome. But yeah, I don't follow baseball all that much. I only just kind of go to the games because going to the games is just different um than just watching on TV. It's a whole experience. You get the hot dogs and you get the beer and you watch the game and you cheer and you try to catch t-shirts and it's fun. So I'm excited. I'm excited to go to the game. Yeah, and popcorn and cotton candy. Like, it's a whole experience. So I'm excited. I'm really excited to go. A real American hot dog? One of those beef franks? Or the one that's made from spare parts? Fake meat and plastic cheese. Plastic cheese. Oh, man. Now, you want a good hot dog. You get a foot-long hot dog from Sonic. And you get chili, cheese, extra cheese, and coleslaw. That is a good hot dog. So when you go there for your onion rings, get that too. Then there's the cheddar dogs. Those are really good. It is. It is a really good hot dog. It's a foot-long hot dog. And it's so good. And it sounds weird putting coleslaw on it, but I love coleslaw on my hot dog with chili and cheese. Now, I do like coleslaw on the hot dog without chili and cheese, but it's just so much better with the chili and cheese. But gotta get the extra cheese. Gotta get the extra cheese. The other way I like to eat a hot dog is a hot dog with mayo. And that's it. It's really good. I do not like mustard and ketchup. I know how very un-American of me. That is like the epitome of what you put on a hot dog. But I don't like mustard and ketchup, so I don't put that on my hot dog. Now, if mustard and ketchup gets put on my burger after I've ordered it, and I'm not going to be like, rawr, make me a new one. I'll just eat it. It's not my favorite, but I'll eat it. I don't ask for ketchup and mustard. So I have no idea what Dutch food is. You have no idea what Dutch food is? Strudel? Isn't that Dutch? Or is that German? I feel like that's Dutch. Better known for their snacks like... Oh, stroopwafels! You've never had one? They're so good! I am absolutely flummoxed that you have not had one. Those are the bomb. Half an hour away from a gigantic food court. So okay, you've got the opportunity then. I hope you have a blast at TwitchCon. I'm sure that you will. It'll be great. You're staying on a boat, right? Oh, you did say Airbnb boat. Got it. I'm a ding dong. Good luck. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Be safe and all that. Actually, I really can't say that because there's a lot that I wouldn't do. You do you. Just be safe. That's probably likely. There's a lot that I wouldn't do. That eldest daughter syndrome, you know. Gotta be the good girl, the example. Straight A's, all that jazz. The example for my siblings. And then rebel when you hit 30. Yeah. And get all the piercings and dye your hair fun colors. Which is exactly what I did. I've had my hair all sorts of colors. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ear piercings. 9 if you count the industrial as 2, which I guess you can. And then I just got my nose pierced, so yeah. I don't know what that says about me. I went nuts, I guess. I don't know. Alrighty. I need to attach the last skein. Walking around the city in Northern Ireland wearing a bidoof hat. No, I would do that. That sounds like fun. Well, mine would be a Bulbasaur hat, though. And I want to go to Ireland so bad. I want to go to Scotland so bad, too. And Norway. And Belgium. And Germany. And France. I just want to go to Europe. I want to go to Europe. And Austria. Denmark. I want to see where the United Nations get together. So when we meet in Ireland, I gotta get a passport. I don't even have one of those. You gotta have money to do that. Well, most cities do. Blech. I hate that part of attaching yarn. I also said that about Paris. Vienna does not. Okay. New York does. It smells awful. Chicago does. It smells awful. Atlanta. Charleston doesn't, but I wouldn't call it a city. Parts of Charlotte does, but it's not so bad. Let's see. I've seen 53 of the United States, Canada, part of Canada, the northeastern southeastern part of Canada. So, and England. So, my my father was a truck driver for a little while after he got out of the Air Force, and we took a road trip around the United States, which was pretty awesome. And we saw 50 states and Canada at that time. Since then, I've seen 3 more states and England. The 3 states, one of them was a New England state. I don't remember which New England state. Maybe Connecticut. And then Florida. And most recently, just this year, I added number 53, which is Louisiana. Which is funny, because I was actually born in Arkansas, which is right above Louisiana, but I never had gone to Louisiana, so. There's a city in the western part of Austria that's said to smell like chocolate. It's called Dornbirn? Dornbirn? They make milk and chocolate there. Ooh. Yeah, they say that about Hershey, Pennsylvania. That's where Hershey's chocolate is made. But I don't know. I've never been there. I liked England a lot. I loved the countryside. It was so pretty. I wish that I could have seen more while we were there, but that one was because my dad was in the Air Force and was stationed there. It's my stepdad, but he's my dad. Even if my father hadn't had already passed away by the time I got married, they both would have walked me down the aisle, so. Anyway, funnily enough, the best American Independence Day celebration that I have ever been to was in England. It was kind of awesome and weird. Same, but a friend of mine grew up in that part of the country. They only live like 3 cities. They only have like 3 cities there. The rest is woods and mountains. Ah. I want to see Edinburgh, and I want to see Dublin, and I want to see Cork, and I want to see the Hebrides, and Connemara, the Isle of Man, all the Celtic the Celtic islands. I want to see all of those. Ah, yes, Loch Ness for sure. I want to see what is supposedly my ancestral home. Duarte Castle. I want to go there and see that. Very, very distant ancestor. No, my family's been way too poor to own a castle. For several hundred years. But genetically, apparently, we are descended from Clan MacLean, who are the ones who own Duarte Castle. So that'd be pretty cool to see. So London Underground station's called Take a picture of the station sign. Oh, good grief. I liked the underground, though I liked Cambridge more. And I liked riding the double-decker bus in Cambridge. I did like Cambridge more because well, at the time, I was in college. So, and Cambridge is a college town. And so I enjoyed it more. I loved the market. Because they've got that big square. It's just so many neat things that they sell in that market. I thought was really cool. The mall was neat there too. I've never been to Cambridge. My voice has. I really liked Cambridge. That was the first place that I had Nando's. It was so good. And now you can actually buy the Nando's sauce here in the States, which is awesome because the lemon pepper, oh, it's so good. So good. And England is where I first had bath bombs. So the Lush bath bombs, which are now available in the States. They're all over the place. Those are awesome, but I don't have a bathtub big enough for it. We have a small little apartment bathtub. When I took my speaking test for my English certificate, they sent that to the actual Cambridge University. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I love being in countries that are older than mine, which is not really hard to do. But that's why I want to go to Europe so bad. I want to see all the places that are just timeless. They're so they've been there forever, and I think that is so cool. I loved seeing the old, forgotten looking churches in the little hamlets in England, which is awesome. Because they were still actually in use, and I thought that was so cool. Funny enough, speaking was my worst grade. Oh no! Well, you do it very well. I wish I could speak another language. I can ask certain questions in Spanish. And I know hello in a few different languages, but that's about all I got. When I was in high school, and a friend of mine, I'm a military kid, so we lived on Air Force Base, and one of my friends had her dad had just moved or had been stationed in Germany, and so they were in Germany for a little while, and so she got to learn some slang while she was there, and so when we met in the States later, she taught me some of those, and it's funny how that kind of stuff sticks with you. Stuff I wouldn't say now, but man, I felt cool when I was a teenager. I had to guess because I don't speak Cambridge English. I speak Internet English. I probably don't speak Cambridge English. If I hadn't had already been... So, it's kind of funny. When my dad got stationed in England, I had received my acceptance letter like 2 weeks before he got his orders to England. I had gotten my acceptance letter to the college that I really wanted to go to in the States. Had that not happened, I would have tried to go to Cambridge, because that would have been awesome. I don't think I was smart enough or good enough to go to Cambridge, but it would have been really cool. My first pub hopping experience was in England when I was 18, because you can drink at 18 there. In the States, you have to be 21. So I got to go pub hopping in another country before I was really old enough in my own country to do that, which was kind of fun. I went with one of the other Air Force wives, and she was Latina, and she was spicy. She was fantastic. I loved her. But she wanted to take me pub hopping, and so we went. And I remember we were walking down the sidewalk from one pub to an actual club. Because we had started off at this one pub. We'd taken a taxi, started off at this one pub, and then decided to walk down to the next club. And while we were walking, a rather drunk gentleman tried to grab my butt, and which was weird for me, because I don't get hit on. Like, I'm not all that awesome, so that just is a very rare thing to happen. So, hey, Serenity! Oh, thank you for the raid! How are you? Oh my goodness.
Thought you could sneak in, did you?
Oh, gather round, ye mortals. Serenity, a Grand Macour sprite of 22 summers, weaves cozy crochet spells with a dash of Fortnite Fey folk magic. Their Last of Us remastered stream echoes with banshee screams at Lurking Clickers, a safe haven for wee folk and gamers alike, where tales of TLOU dance like will-o'-the-wisps. Well, alrighty then. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you again, Serenity. I hope that you have had a wonderful stream. What did you do? And I love that Stream Elements shouted you out. So great. Okay. Just making sure. Oh, thank you for the follow. Pterodactyl. I love it. I love that you spelled it that way. Oh, it's great. My brother it would drive him nuts. He is big into paleontology. Serenity. Oh my gosh, Flo. I played The Last of Us. It was scary. Okay. Oh, good. Scary games. I am trying to finish this bulky shrug. I am on the last skein, and I just started the last skein. This is how much I have left. So I'm gonna keep going until it's gone. This is the bottom of it, so it's just gonna add length, which I'm totally cool with. So, anywho's, I'm glad that you had a good stream, and it sounded like you had fun. Last of Us isn't scary. Is it not? I have no idea. Also, that pickle is adorable. Well, welcome in, Raiders. If you've not been here before, my name is Maislin. You can call me Maze. But grab your favorite blanket and beverage, and if you wish to craft along, you can. If you don't want to craft and just want to hang out, we chill vibes only. So I actually take it as a compliment if you fall asleep during my stream, because you're so chilled and less stressed and relaxed that you couldn't help yourself. It was fun, but my heart got racing. Oh no. I know nothing about that because I just don't do scary. I am a Minecraft, Stardew Valley, Hogwarts Legacy. Like I just yeah, I don't do scary. Okay. Is there like a good story mystery behind it? Is that why? Cuz I mean, as much as I don't like scary, I do have favorite horror films. Um because there are some that are in the horror genre that actually have a really good story that I find fascinating, and it captures me that way instead of it being all jump scares or gore. So yes, because of the story. Okay. Still haven't finished Hogwarts Legacy. The last fight, and I don't want it to be over. Oh, I know, right? I haven't finished it either, but I'm like 95% done with everything, and I'm like avoiding finishing it because I don't want it to be over either. It's so fun though, and I absolutely adore the Hufflepuff common room. It is so cute. I would totally live there and never leave. Yes, yes, yes. It's just perfect. It's like indoor Shire. It's so great. Still need to find some flue flames and flying keys. I have found all the keys. That was fun. I've found all the flue flames. I found all the demiguise statues. Like I have been trying to complete all of the little quests before I finish the story itself. Only missing one, I think. Nice. I still need to fly around and pop some of the balloons. Up in the, or no, down in the south, the coastal area. Demiguise, I need as well. Yeah. And some balloons, probably. So a little bit of everything. But yeah, it's such a good game. They did a really good job with it. I think there's a couple of the Merlin trials too that I haven't finished. Anything that I haven't finished is over in the coastal area, really. Turned your broom into Shrek? Oh no. I think I saw a video of that. It's terrifying. I love Shrek though. That's a good movie. It's so quotable. Also one that turns into a TIE fighter or the Millennium Falcon. Ooh. That'd be cool. You know what, guys? It is time for the Midstream Mini Mystery. Yeah. This is the part of stream, for those who are new, where I read a mystery and we try to solve it. The book that I'm reading out of now was actually published in 1967. So it's been kind of interesting to see how some of these mysteries and things hold up for today's world. So but yeah, so we're gonna solve this little mystery. It is called The Case of the Bogus Robbery. Since she was the richest woman in New York City, Mrs. Sidney had gratified every whim but one. She had never confounded Dr. H. So Dr. H knew that the game of Stump the Detective had commenced again when, at 2 o'clock in the morning, he was summoned from the guest room of Mrs. Sidney's Fifth Avenue mansion by the butler, who announced, "Madame's jewels have been stolen." Entering Mrs. Sidney's bedroom, the famed sleuth closed the door and swiftly surveyed the scene. The French windows were open. To the left of the disordered bed stood an end table with a book and 2 candles. The candles had burned down to 3 inches, spilling all their drippings down the side, facing the door. A bell cord lay on the thick green carpet. A drawer of the vanity table was open. "What happened?" inquired Dr. H. "I was reading in bed by candlelight when the door blew open," said Mrs. Sidney. "As you perhaps felt, a strong draught comes in. I pulled the bell cord for James, the butler, to come shut the door. Before he arrived, a masked man with a gun entered and forced me to tell him where I kept my jewels. As he scooped them into his pocket, James entered. The thief bound him with the bell cord and tied my hands and legs with these," she said, holding up a pair of stockings. "As he departed, I asked him to have the decency to close the door. He merely laughed and deliberately left it open. It took James 20 minutes to work free and release me. I shall have a beastly cold in the morning," concluded Mrs. Sidney. "My compliments," said Dr. H., "on a nicely staged crime with the fallacy fairly displayed. What was the fallacy?" I have no idea. If it does, I won't say that word. I have never said that word, and I will not say that word. But it's from the 60s, so maybe it won't. All right, we're gonna read that one again because I'm not entirely sure what the answer to this one is. Oh, true! Hey! The candle wax wouldn't be dripping the door direction if the door caused a breeze. Been lurking. Okay, no problem. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Down the side facing the door. Okay. Well, do you guys want the answer then? That makes sense to me. We can read the answer. All right. Okay. The answer is the candles spilled all their drippings down the side facing the door. Had the door really been left open as long as claimed, some wax would have dripped on the opposite side, away from the draft. Thank you very much, True. And bravo! Thank you guys for helping me solve today's midstream mini mystery. I hope you enjoyed that story. But yeah, always fun. I'm glad you're here. I didn't realize you were here. Thank you for popping in. Okay, and back to crochet. I hope you're doing well. I guess you're probably crafting or something. This answer brought to you back last fall power outage. Yeah, no kidding. I totally paid attention all the time. I'm sure you did, Flo. Actually, I'm kind of surprised at you because you didn't do your normal, it was the butler, blah, blah, blah. I figured that's what you meant. Brought to you by last fall power outages. Absolutely. 3, 4, 5. Typing on tablet is the worst. Ah, fair. And the yarn has been thrown. boom, boom. It's like watching a game of tennis. Throw the yarn, it throws it back. Throw the yarn and throws it back. Get something to drink. I love root beer. That's one of my favorite sodas. Was finishing up a book. Oh, okay, nice. About to throw the youngest spawn upstairs. Ordering fabric I won't need till December from Poland before we get random tariffs again. Fair. Fair. I'm getting really tired of that war. Well, cool. Yeah. Rush had to help me with the bank. Never done one before, so fingers crossed. I hope all works out. That's good. Oh, did Resh get the chance to look at that paper that I emailed you? I need some help with the legalese. I mean, you don't have to explain it, of course, right now. I was just wondering. Dun, 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 dun. 4, 5. Oh, you can tell your eldest that Uncle Jaster has him a pair of those lava boots that he lost in on the server. He found some day before yesterday, I think, and asked if anybody needed them, and I was like, yes, I know somebody who does. Because we were all playing when it happened, and it was like we had done so much. So looks like it's formality that has to be dissolved by the IR. What does that mean? Do I need to do anything? Three, 4, 5. Antitrust regulations. Companies can't steal people's pensions. IRS permission to dissolve it. I don't need to do anything. Okay. Oh, okay. So permission to dissolve it means give it out. Okay. Disperse. Okay. Thank you. Because it sounded like I needed to dispute something, and I'm like, what? I don't understand. 4, 5. But, anywho, thank you. What has to be done when switching between one type of retirement account to a different type of retirement? Oh! Mine's not going to a retirement account. Mine's going to go to bills. But yeah. It's the disbursement of a retirement account before it's technically the person's retiring. So, before the retirement age of the person. Yeah, okay. Okay. That makes more sense. Why can't they just say that? Why does it have to be a long ass paper that makes no sense? Thank you for translating the legalese. That is a whole other language. Yeah, I guess. If they keep putting all the paperwork and that legal jargon, all of us normal people will have to keep using them. Explain. Whiskey! Hello! Salt is hunting flies. He's caught and eaten one already, oh no. The other 3 kitties are also trying to catch sky raisins. Oh dear. How you doing, Whiskey? Alright, we're gonna have a stretch break in about 2 minutes, just so y'all know. And then we are totally gonna finish this today. Dadgummit. Doing good, chilling and crocheting. Nice. Fabulous. All right. BRB, guys. Welcome back, my dudes. Thank you for your patience. All right. Attention, coming soon to a chat near you. In a world of yarn and craft, the chat is alive with the sound of throwing yarn balls. True Fiber Geek and Flo McAwesome engage in an epic yarn battle, while Basalt the cat becomes a fly hunting hero. Whiskey Ghoul joins the fray, sharing crochet vibes and Banksy adventures. That's a little off, but okay. Will the community stay untangled? Tune in to Maislin's Cozy Corner to find out. Hashtag Crafting Chronicles. Oh, man. I like that Basalt has now been infamous fly catching hero. So all right. Oh. Do I want to chance it? This is the end of this row. I am, looks down, definitely untangled. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so this is the end of the row. And I have this much yarn left. I don't know if that's enough to do another row. Do I chance it? It might be. It's just chains. It might be enough. I'm gonna go for it. We're playing yarn chicken, guys. We're playing yarn chicken. Oh man, okay. Okay, so to give it some finality, these have all been 5 chains. I'm going to do 4 so that it bridges it and makes it look a little bit more straight along the bottom to finish it off. So it's yarn chicken time. Will Maze have enough yarn or will the yarn run out? Stay tuned. Thank you very much for that, Whiskey. Yeah, I'm gonna do the 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's making me nervous. Because I just don't know. Chicken jockey. Oh no. Really? I'm hoping I do, because it's just chains. And the occasional single crochet. Kind of want to rewarp my loom, but don't know what colors I want to weave off on it. I need to get I need to get what's on my loom off because it's done. Arjun finished it actually. I think that they're going to use it on their tunic as trim. Ugh. I'm not gonna have enough. I'm not gonna have enough. I just know I'm not gonna have enough. Yeah. Because I haven't gone that far, and this is how much I have left already. And I still have that much to do. So I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it. That there's not enough. I did this much. Because it's just... I did about a third of it. It's just not gonna... Yeah, no, it's gonna run out. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe it'll be close. It's really not gonna be close. It's really not. Because it's... Let me see. I've got so much left. One. Yeah, I can't... I can't even go down and back again. If I could... It's... it is really close, though. Because single crochet, or, chains are basically two... What if I do 3 chains instead of 4? It's really close. I just... No, I don't... I think that would take away... I think 3 would be too small. That'd be too short. Maybe 3 chains instead of 4. Yeah. Oh, great minds. I feel like that would take away from the length. Or from the width too much. That's a heck of a decrease. Going from 5 to 3. That is a heck of a decrease. I could... let me try. Let me try it. I'll try it. I'll try to do 3. And see if that's too much of a decrease or if that'll be okay. So we'll go... to here. Okay. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna do a slip stitch. 1, 2, 3. Instead of a single crochet, I'm gonna do slip stitch. 2, 3. That might not be bad. That might not be bad. Okay. 2, 3. I still feel like this is not gonna be enough. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. We have hope. Glad somebody does. I don't. I really don't think there's gonna be enough. I think it's gonna be really, really close. I'm also tightening my stitches a little bit to try to make it work. I really don't think it's gonna work. Yeah. There's not gonna be enough. I'm really, really trying. Nope. That's how much I have left, and that is how much yarn is left. It was really, really close. Yep. Yep. That's okay. That's okay. I cannot have the last row. It's fine. All right. No, because it's like, it's really weird with 3. Like, it's really small. So, I think 2 would just, it would take away. Just JK. Yeah. Alrighty. That's okay. That was really, really close. Gosh, that was so close. That's okay. Alright. So, gonna put this here. There we go. Okay. So the cool thing about this is it's wool, so I can just tear it. Yeah, I haven't tried this on. I hope it fits. But this is how much yarn I had left. It's really not a lot, so it wasn't enough to do a whole row, which is fine. Mostly. Alright. That is officially tied. It is tied. I'm gonna tie it again. Okay, and add it to the scrap ball. I would usually, but this is a really thick yarn, and it'd be a little weird on the scrap ball, I think. Especially since the scrap ball is all acrylic. And this is like a really nice wool. That would feel almost wrong. But thank you for the suggestion. Alright. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Moment of truth now. I'm gonna try it on. Please fit. Alright. Okay. 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 Alright, let me big cam. Here we go. So there it is in the length. It's actually a really good length. It fits really nice. My chair is like all in the way, so I can't really... Yeah. Yeah, with the little diamonds that goes down. It's actually a really, really good length in the back. I think it turned out really good. I know that's really weird. So, goes really well with this purple shirt too. I like it, and I liked the pattern. It was really easy to follow. It feels really nice, actually. It is a really good length. Like, sitting down, you know how when you sit down in something flowy, it like goes over your knee. This does that, which is nice. I like that. I like that a lot. So, yeah. Is it a paid pattern? No, it is not. It is... Here we go. It's that. That is the blog that I got it off of. Super, super simple. I actually ended up doing more of a medium large. Usually I would do like a 2 or 3X because I am large. But I used a bigger hook and a bigger yarn. The one that she uses in the pattern is a normal Red Heart acrylic yarn. And then she uses a size 9 hook. And then I would have, if I had done a normal worsted weight with the 9 hook, I would have done like the 2 or 3X. But since I was using an 11.5 hook and a very bulky yarn, I did a couple of sizes, a size or 2. I think I did a large, smaller. This is even, it's enough that I could close it if I wanted to. That makes me happy. Okay, sorry. But yeah, super, super easy to follow along pattern. I was really impressed with it, actually. And honestly, I would make it again. And I think that I would try to do it the way she's written it with another kind of yarn. And I've got plenty of yarns to choose from. So I might just do that. I might do this again. With the size that she recommends of yarn and the size hook she recommends, and then do it actually in my size. But yeah, where the diamond portion starts is right under my bust, which is nice. 'Cause that's like a nice divide, you know? When you've got something dividing there, it does that slimming thing, that hourglass thing. And I like that. But yeah, I did choose not to do sleeves. I chose to have it be longer instead of having sleeves. She does have on the pattern 2 kinds of sleeves that you can do, the cap sleeves and a little bit longer sleeve. But I chose to have the length because I like longer things instead of doing sleeves. So, but I like the earthy tones of this yarn. It's really soft, really nice wool. In case anybody wants to know, it is from Rowan Yarns, made in Italy, in the colorway Country. So, yeah, Rowan Yarns. Oh, at www.knitrowan.com. So, and I had 10 skeins, and I used all 10 of them. But they're 50 grams each. They were very small, roughly 55 yards. or 50 meters, depending on which one you want to look at. But yeah, this was really nice. I'm so glad it turned out the way it did. I'm really pleased with it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and over last week and this week. I mean, it took three streams, there we go, to make this. So yeah, so that's roughly 6 hours, so not too bad. Yeah, so I'm pretty pleased. It's also really, it's warm, but it's not too warm. So kind of nice. I like it. So yeah, anyways, I might do a little bit something further with it though. I have wooden beads, like the blocky wooden beads that are like the cream color and the dark brown color, and then like a medium brown color. And I might put a bead at the end of each one of the diamonds at the bottom, just to give it a little bit of weight at the bottom. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. But I'm pretty pleased with it. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you enjoyed today's stream. We're going to go ahead and end stream here. So let's find somebody to raid. Let's see who's doing things. Let's see who's live right now. Oh, Little Comet. Okay, copy. We're gonna go see Little Comet. It's been a little while. Okay. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you have a fantastic evening, day, night until we meet again tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I might game tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't decided. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and take care of yourselves. And as always, may your yarn never tangle. Bye!